Good morning. I'm starting out a little bit early this morning because I have an incredibly busy day with some other stuff going on that is not coin related. Although I am having a little house call later on, so hopefully I'll find some pretty amazing coins. But let's get started. 1927D Mint State 64 red brown CAC. Believe it or not, I couldn't find a CAC. I didn't look in great collection, so maybe that's someplace I should have looked. I didn't find a CAC record of this coin selling since I think like 2018. Anyway, tougher date, I should say, than most people think, especially in CAC. Lots of red in this coin, lots of flash, really nice looking. You can see all the red. It's got some nice green at the reverse too, by the way. I'm asking $250 for this coin. Price guide is $220. Non-CAC coins are selling for almost $200. The CAC fee just went up, or at least starts in June. So, I mean, every time you see a bean, you almost have to add $25 to a coin. So, anyway, if I'm out to lunch, it won't sell. I think it will. 27D, $250. All right. Next up, a 36S nickel in OGH CAC. Standard nickel toning, just a kind of just a nice original coin. Nothing crazy. Old sticker on there. Really nice looking piece. 36S's are certainly harder than 38Ds, but they are out there. You can find them. That being said, they certainly trade more than 38Ds. Right now, I think the sheet is 172. CAC price guide is 225. The last auctions have gone for 410, 310, 247, and 288. Those are the last auction records. I'm going to ask $275 for this coin. I think it's worth every penny. Certainly, you're not going to be buried. $50 rental fee at best. Or at worst, I should say. All right, Rattler time. This coin is a very lovely, very hard mirrored cameo. Almost decameo on the obverse. I should have polished that slab out a little bit more. This coin right here, or this line here, is on the holder. This is on the holder. See if I can get a little bit closer here. This is also on the holder. These Rattlers sometimes don't go in focus on my phone. It drives me nuts. This is the only 1890 out of this set. I think there was almost a complete proof set that stickered. They were the lowest quality coins out of the entire group. The 1911s were probably the best. The reverse is deeply toned. This obviously sat in a cabinet somewhere for quite a while. Reverse down. Not an ugly reverse, but it's certainly original and deeply toned. I'll go polish this slab out before I send it to you. Anyway, asking $2,000 for this coin, which is cameo sticker, cameo CAC money. Obviously, the reverse is not going to cameo. I guess you could try to dip it, but I think it would probably turn out yellow. Anyway, just a great looking piece that I'm sorry about the reflections there, but those are not hairlines. The coin has really, really great mirrors and a really, really great look. $2,000. All right, now we get a few collector coins. This one, a 23S quarter, a tough coin when you're looking for it, believe it or not, in 55 CAC. Nice light toning, but certainly not dark. Really hardly any marks at all on this coin. I just sold the 1919S last week, and the owner was very happy. Just got it and wrote me yesterday. Thank you, by the way. You know who I'm talking to. On this coin, gray sheet is 118, guide is 155. Also, a lot of coins selling in non-CAC holders for almost as much as CAC holders. I'm asking $175 for this coin. I love Standing Liberty quarters when they look like this. And honestly, this is the grade to collect them in because, man, do some Standing Liberty quarters get really expensive in mint state and high grade with full heads. All right, next up, Gettysburg 65 OGH, fresh coin, just back from CAC. Gettysburgs are incredibly popular. They're not super rare, but they just have a cool design, cool history. One of my favorite commemoratives of all time. Gray sheet is $700, price guide is $900. I'm asking $800, right in the middle. These actually sell at auction for a little bit less, so I think this is a choice coin, all things considered. It's certainly nicer than most of them look, but they are out there, and so I'm pricing it right in the middle of the guides. Bonus points to whoever, off the top of your head, without looking, can tell me the generals. All right, last one. A Vermont in 63 gold CAC. This coin, you know, I don't know if I'm pricing this too high or too low. All I know is, and have known for quite some time, that this is the key date in gold CAC commemoratives. So if you're looking for a gold CAC Vermont, you might have to wait a long time. The last one that sold at auction was $1,195, and that was a 64 gold CAC in 2021. This coin is very, very high end. When I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Gotta love a puma on the back. Or what is that? It's not a, what do they call it in Vermont? I don't know. I don't even think they exist there anymore, though. I guess it's just a mountain lion. I should know that. I don't know it as good as my Confederate generals. But lovely coin. I am pricing it at $875. I know that's a lot of money, and a lot of it is plastic. But given that one auction record at $11.95 for a 64 back in 2021, the fact that it's a key date, I think whoever gets it is going to be quite pleased. All right, folks. If you like what we're doing here at the Commander's List, subscribe, get on the Commander's List email, write me, call me, text me, send me an Instagram thing. I love talking coins. I love American numismatics. I love collectors that share my passion. And until next week, let this puma growl at you. Happy hunting.